we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Two and a throw right away. And his first look is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. On play action, here's Tua. Out to his left. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And he's going to be taken down, but flags all over the field, and I don't think this is going to stand. Well, I have to say that I've never, ever seen this one before. They get the interception, but instead of taking the football, they accept the penalty.
But Brandon, you ever heard the term overthinking it? Because that's what it feels like to me. They had the interception. Why are you going to turn that one back? I'm really curious to hear what the explanation would be for making that decision.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go. Look, 52.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on second and 14. Tua. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, He's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. The Raiders had 10-3 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That goes out wide to Murray. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Running right, Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Aaron Jones with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Tua going to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now Jones. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. To the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to pass. Tua. This one swung out to Montgomery. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Now Tua. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.